Okay, so it's not been long since the last video, but I thought I'd do one because I've done a few bits in here and also outside and around the front, which I'll show in a minute. Well, I've got some new parts fitted, just test fitted just for now, to make sure things are going to sit in the right places, make sure I haven't got to adapt anything before I fit everything, get all the Alcantara and everything in there at some point, and then obviously then I've got to start messing around doing things. So I'm test fitting stuff first, then taking it out. Some stuff that's on the way but not here yet. There's some plasma dials, so these are going to be, rather than the old school gauges, they're going to be some plasma dials, and there's nice light up like some blue ones. This is going, the immobilizer, because it doesn't work anyway, and there's going to be 2 voltage gauges in here which I've got in the garage that I was going to put in the Clio, but I'm not going to need them now, so I thought I may as well fit them in here. One will be for the voltage at the battery, one will be for voltage at the amps, the bigger amps. So they'll fit in here, 2 of those. They're like blue LED ones, so they should be quite nice and blend in well. I've fitted the tablet back in for now, just because I've put in this piece, which is the adapter for USB-C to optical converter that plugs into the bottom of the tablet. It's basically to create a lossless audio, so there's no like Bluetooth. Obviously you lose quality through it, MP3s and stuff like that, you lose quality through. So basically running FLAC audio, and it'll go for straight into the optical, so it should be really good quality and go straight to the DSP. But I've put a converter in there, so that goes behind the dash, and then there's an optical cable that runs around the car up there and then goes into the back, which I'll show you in a minute. What I've also got is I've got 2 gaiters. I've got one for the handbrake, one for the gear lever, which obviously is going to tidy things up a lot. The clips on the bottom of the panel have broken. They have been for years, so that'll be tiger sealed in eventually, but obviously it's not fully fitted or anything yet. It's just going to be put in for now, just to make sure angles are good. Well, I've had to make this new piece and there's no gap showing. Looks good. Obviously I've just got to adjust that angle very slightly here, but apart from that, tidy things up a little bit on there, but I wanted to make sure it was all fitting fine before I did that, and it is, so that's good. I've also got some 3-point harnesses in now, some black ones. Then it's going to mount obviously down here, over there, and then they'll mount on the standard point up there, basically on there. They look quite tidy, so they're blending well with the bucket seats, and yeah, it should look quite nice when it's all finished off. In the back, there's all the RCAs are in. There's the optical cable plugged into the DSP. That other piece there, the Musway thing, that's the Bluetooth receiver for the DSP. So I can basically adjust. I can either stream Bluetooth to it, or obviously I'll go through the optical most of the time. But also it means I can use the tablet to change the settings on the DSP at any time when I'm in the car. So that'll be very good. All the RCAs are in to all the amps, to that one, into the big base face 8000 amps as well, into there, and I've basically split the cables off to where they need to be. That's the sheet over there, which tells me where to put things at one point, telling me which channel's which and which one's going to go to which speaker and everything else. But that's all worked out quite nice. I've used all 8 channels on that, which is good. I bought an 8 channel in the end, bit of a bonus. The last thing, I think it's the last thing. Yep, last thing. Oh, there's another thing. So the spacers are being looked at today to measure them up, see where I am going to be, because obviously the spacers, I don't know if we could get in here really. There's not much space, so there's only about 25-30 mil or so. But I've got to make sure the other side's basically the same and see where I am with where I want the wheels to sit and everything else. So I'll be sorting that out soon. They haven't been ordered or anything yet, but they will be at some point. One of the big things is the front end. So I've started work on this front end now, so it's about time. It's been neglected for, well, months. But obviously I wanted to make sure that the front end didn't look like a big sort of fish mouth or anything particularly, that sort of thing. So obviously it's got quite a big lip on the front, but it looks alright. It will look nice when it's all done in carbon and everything else. It'll break it up nicely. But it's got a nice big front mount intercooler in there. It's 875 mil long, so it's massive to be honest. But it'll basically be it's like a grill really. So rather than fitting a grill and mesh and stuff in there, I thought I'd put something interesting in there and basically make it look a bit tidier. Obviously it's not turboed at the moment, but eventually it will be, so that's going to come into play as a functional thing later on. I'm going to put some pipe work to it so that obviously it looks like it's functional for now. But yeah, obviously it won't work, but it does look pretty smart in there. It took ages to get that in, to be fair. I've just got to tidy up the edges around the around where it's been fitted now, where it's been cut out for the section, like with this piece. That bit over there is fine. It's just this piece here comes down slightly, and obviously then I've got to tidy up the corners to see which bits are going to be, because it'll need some kind of like a mesh or something in there, or a grill, just to finish it off. But that's the easy bit, really. The bonnet side of things, obviously the angles and all this, I've only just started this. This is literally like an hour in probably now. So all the angles are getting there now. This piece has been extended, this section here, because that was wrong. It sort of had to come out this way further, and then it's gone up there more. Also, I've put the first layer of proper filler on there, and also done a bit of the filler work into where the bonnet vent is as well. So it should come out nice when it's all done. That's about it, really. It's just crack it on with that and see where it goes. But there you go. Yeah, it's looking quite good. Obviously, the filler's not been flattened in the slightest yet. Most of that will come off, but you get the idea with it. It's gonna look quite good. The angle's gonna look quite good, and it's also the big thing as well. Is now the right size from here. That's 26 centimeters from there to there, 26 from there to there. So it's pretty much spot on. But yeah, that's all I've done for now, which is quite a lot, to be fair, since the last video. It's only been, what, a week? Something like that. But feel free to comment, subscribe, usual stuff. I'll do another one as and when there's something interesting to see.